Micron has had a fantastic move up and is now finally pulling back a little bit. And take a look at this chart here. We're still in a very extended run to the upside. We're still above the upper Keltner channel. We're still way above the 20-day. And this is a normal, natural pullback. And at this point, at 727 a share, it's most likely that we will go back to this upper Keltner channel and trade below 700 and quite possibly get closer to 600. This is the 20-day moving average at 605. So don't count that out of the woods. It makes a lot of sense for the stock to easily go below 700, but it could go towards 650 or maybe closer to 600, and that can set up for a buy entry. The fact that we made these highs and made momentum highs in the oscillators, that is indicative to me that this natural pullback that we're seeing now will get bought. However, we're just now going, below zero on the rate of change, and we're just now seeing the fast line go below the slow line. We can easily go negative, okay, on the fast line. And we can easily get closer to this 20-day. Micron can go a lot lower than where it is now. It needs to pull back. This is all normal and natural. What the catalyst is for it, we don't know. Maybe it's all that interest rate stuff I said earlier in the broadcast. None of this is bearish for the long term. Move below 700, closer to 650, and maybe even closer to 600 is a buy in Micron. But everything looks really, really good here. The slow line is trending higher and it's at highs. So that means that, the stock can keep going up. Everything looks great. And it's just super extended. It needs to take a break. That's all. If you're looking for a short-term trade to buy calls, I would back off right now. Back off and wait for the stock to show more constructive action that it found a bottom before you jump in to buy calls. If you're looking to buy stock, the levels that I would look at are at 650 and then closer to this 20-day right above 600. And I would, scale in. So if you wanted to buy, say, 100 shares of stock, put it in order to buy 25 shares at, 700. Put it in order to buy 25 shares at 650, and put it in order to buy 50 shares at like 605 or something like that. And adjust it and incrementally buy as it goes down more and more and more. And then you wake up one day and it pops up and it goes up and you're like, oh, okay, good. And you have at least a meaningful position. Now, do you always buy all the shares that you want? No. But then when the stock starts going up, 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 you buy it as it's rising. And you play this out. You buy 25 shares here at 695. You buy 25 shares here at 650. You get the 100. You get like 25 shares here at 605. And then it bounces a little bit, goes up. It goes to 670. You buy the remaining 25 shares, and then it bounces around. It gets to 763 as we get towards the SpaceX IPO, and then it starts getting talked about on all the media outlets, both internet and on television, and you're in before it makes another big move higher. So Micron looks very interesting.